Good morning, everyone. I'm Miss Perry from the White Pigeon Township Library, and we have Alyse here to do some gentle yoga. I will let her take the floor.
Good morning, and thank you. I'm going to take my mask off because I can't breathe with it on. And of course, we're going to start with some nice gentle stretches. So use your own judgment. You know your own body. Don't push yourself past your point of comfort. With yoga, you want to take a full stretch and then back off and breathe. And that keeps our internal organs healthy, all our joints moving freely. So we'll begin with our traditional roll downs. I borrow a little bit from the Tai Chi, but these are so good and everybody can do them. So as we take a big deep breath in and exhale, we drop the chin to the chest and roll down. The knees are slightly bent, arms hang free. And go to what's comfortable. Keep breathing. When you come to an inhale, we roll back up, beginning at the base of the spine. Chin stays tucked, stacking the vertebrae. Head comes up last, and we gently sit down. Inhale, stand up, don't lock the knees, chin to chest, roll down. Try to get that breath as low and slow as you can. And again, with an inhale, roll back up. Don't hold your breath. Even if you have to take 2 breaths to do that. Head comes up, sit down. And the third one, chin to chest, roll down. And roll back up. Head comes up, sit down. These are really good to do if you've been sitting for a while. And then we go left and right. So we stand up, we turn to our left, just to what's comfortable. Chin to chest, roll down. That would be an exhale. And roll back up. Press down in both feet. The whole body's engaged. Head comes up, turn to the front, sit down. And then we go to the right. Stand up, turn, chin to chest, roll down. And roll back up. Make sure you feel the feet. Head comes up, turn to the front, sit down. And a second set. Roll up. Head comes up, turn, sit down. And to the right. Make sure you're not rolling on the sides of the foot. The weight is evenly distributed. And roll back up. Head comes up, turn, sit down. Third set. And roll up. And the last one's to the right. And roll back up. Head comes up, turn, sit down. And the warm-ups are doing their job. And we work with a couple traditional yoga stances. So you want both toes pointing straight ahead, the knees in alignment. And we're going to do a slight back bend. You can always use a wall behind you if you need to. Any props are fine. Palms are together. Inhale up. And we just gently arch back. You can, if you want more of a stretch, you open your elbows. And back to center. Again, inhale up, exhale, and arch back. Inhale up, and bring the hands down. Remember, you're just going to what feels good. And then we go forward. This time, as we bend forward, we will keep our back straight. We hinge where the leg meets the torso. So palms pressed together very gently. Inhale up and bend forward. The arms stay alongside the ears. And just go parallel to the floor. When you come to inhale, reach out with the hands and pull up. And we'll try that again. So reach way up and bend forward. And reach forward again and back to center. Then we have some side stretches. So inhale, hands come up. You can interlace the fingers and we stretch to the left. Stretching that right side. You can take the left hand and gently pull the right hand out. Try to stay to the center so you're not bending forward. Inhale up, reach way up, and exhale to the right. When you get into posture, you want to breathe. And like I said, go to your full stretch and back off. Right hand can pull the left. Inhale up. And second time. To the left. Exhale. Breathe in the posture. Inhale up. The breathing is through the nose. And to the right. And we come up. And again, back to center. Then we'll work a little bit with some gentle triangles. The further you have your feet apart, the more difficult the posture. But at least bring your feet outside of your hips. Toes point straight ahead. If you want a little more of a challenge, as I said, you can get a little wider stance. Left hand's on the left thigh. Right hand comes up to the right ear. You take a big deep breath in. Reach up. And let the left hand slide down the left leg. And the right hand stays alongside the ear. And again, try not to lean forward or backwards. And breathe. And we come up with an inhale. Exchange the arms. Exhale. One side will go better than the other. And inhale up. One more time. You can step a little wider if you'd like, or a little narrower. Adjust your stance and exhale down. If you'd like, this time you can raise the right hand to the ceiling and look at it as you deep breathe. And we come up, and we'll try the other side. Exhaling. You can stay in posture like this, or you can bring the left hand to the ceiling and look at it. And up we come. And we'll take our regular stance. And then we'll try a traditional yoga posture. The hands are clasped behind you. So we clasp our hands. Knees are slightly bent. And as we take a big deep breath in, we pull the hands away from the body, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And you can hold that there and breathe, or you can again bend forward with a straight back, arms come overhead, and just go to what's comfortable. The hands pull you up. Exhale, relax the arms. And the second time. Inhale, squeeze, and keep breathing. You can stand up, or you can bend forward. And inhale, back up. And we let go of the hands. Then the next posture I have borrowed from the Chinese in a Qigong tradition. So the hands come out, shoulder height. We turn the fingertips up, pointing to the ceiling. Press out like you're pressing two walls. Relax the hands, bend the knees, draw the hands in. As you exhale, palms turn up and press out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And we lower the hands. Then we'll go into picking fruit. Right hand reaches up. Stretch that right side. All the fingers touch the thumb. And down that right hand comes. Shoulder height. Left hand goes up. Reach. All the fingers touch the thumb. And down. Second set. Inhale up. Pick your fruit. And exhale down. Again on the left. We're looking at the hand that's up in the air. Don't want to miss that good apple. And third set. Exhale. And we lower the hands. You can do a few arm circles. Make sure that your feet are good, that the toes are pointing straight ahead. The knees are slightly bent. Shoulders are relaxed. We're going to start with the right hand. And we circle backwards and go slowly. Second time. And third. And we reverse. 1, 2, and breathe. Use the breath to move the body. And 3. And the left hand backwards. Try to get that breath into the lower lobes of the lungs. Upper chest stays still. and reverse. And as you exhale, you leave just a little bit of air in the lungs. So as you inhale, it has something to catch on to. Third one. It helps with the bursitis in the shoulders. And then both hands. We go backwards. Third time. And forwards. There we go. And a little more from Tai Chi. This one's called side to side. And you just simply shift your weight left. Your right hand comes to your left hip and the left hand goes to the right kidney. Shift the weight. And you just kind of loosen up. That's another good one to do if you've been sitting a long time. Wakes the kidneys up. There we go. And that, of course, brings us to a balance posture. So, with all the weight in the left leg, knees slightly bent, you turn that right toe in and the palms are pressed together. Now, you can hang on to something if you need to, or you can just stay in this posture and breathe. But of course, if you'd like to continue on, the left leg is full, it's all loaded up with your weight, and the right foot comes to the left knee. And we step down. Make sure that right toe is pointing straight ahead and load up that right leg. Same thing on this side. If you'd like, you can bring the left foot to the right knee. And we can step down. Now we'll repeat that, so you can pick and choose what you'd like to do, and I'll see if I can go into the full posture. So make sure you're breathing. I feel like a willow tree swaying in the wind. And the other side. One side will go better than the other, of course. And you can see in yoga, there's 3 parts to the posture, and each one is equally important. The first one is going into the posture and getting centered and breathing. And then, as we breathe, we hold the posture. That's the second part. And the third part is coming out of the posture as gracefully as you can, reversing the way that you went into it. In the tree, sometimes a person will just fall over, which happens. But there again, you can hang on to something or up against a wall. So then the next one, standing up, once again, check your feet, toes pointing straight ahead, knees are slightly bent, hands, palms pressing together. Give it a nice isometric press. And we inhale up, and we'll go into the chair. Arms separate, shoulders width. As the body comes forward with the arms alongside the ears, we just gently sit down to what's comfortable. When you get there, take a breath or two. Inhale up. Reach way up and try it again. Exhale. That's going into the posture. When you get there, we'll breathe and hold the posture. It allows the prana to go where it's needed. the third part is coming out of the posture. Exhale. And then, for those that are game, notice where your chair is, and we're going to sit all the way down this time. Or you can just sit down, whichever you please. Inhale up. Exhale into chair posture. And just keep squatting until you feel comfortable in the chair. And we'll sit up. So we're sitting on the edge of the chair. And we're going to begin with our spinal twist. We want to make sure there's a 90-degree angle in the ankle, so your legs aren't too far back nor are they too far forward. They're just underneath your knees. So we'll take a breath. You can turn your palms up. That helps absorb the prana, which is one of the healing aspects of yoga. In Tai Chi, the prana is referred to as chi. The Japanese refer to it as ki. So any of those terms basically are the same thing. So we'll take a few breaths. Let the prana go where it's needed. Wherever you have aches or pains, think of that spot and allow it to be bathed in the prana. Notice where you're holding tension and let it go. But we sit up nice and straight. Try to elongate the space between the sternum and the navel so it sits up. Then for the spinal twist, the left hand goes on the outside of the right knee. The right hand is behind us, resting lightly on the chair. And we turn. Look behind you and breathe. Slowly back to center. Right hand on the outside of the left knee. Left hand's behind us. And we twist and look behind us. Get that full twist. You can even stretch your eyes to the corner sockets of your eyes. And back. Keep breathing. One more time. Inhale, twist. Exhale, look back. And breathe. And back to center. And to the left. And back to center. And that brings us to our neck rolls. So there again, use your own discretion on these. So as we take a big deep breath in, we exhale, drop the chin to the chest, pressing it in. We're going to roll the right ear toward the right shoulder with an inhale. Exhale around back. Inhale, left ear, left shoulder. Exhale, chin to chest. Take a breath. And second time, chin to chest. That's an exhale. Inhale, right. Exhale around back. Inhale left. Exhale, chin to chest. Breaking up all the calcium that's building up in our neck. And the third time to the right. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Don't take a pause between inhalation and exhalation. Keep it an even circle. And then we'll go left. So chin to chest, exhale. Left ear, left shoulder, inhale. Around back. You can omit the around back if it doesn't feel good. Right ear, right shoulder. And using the breath, chin to chest. Again. Exhale, chin to chest. Inhale left. Exhale around back. Inhale right. And exhale, chin to chest. Take another breath. Sit up nice and straight. Relax your shoulders. And we'll go the third time to the left. So, big deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Chin to chest. Then we lift the chin. Check your posture. We're going to bring the right hand onto the left ear. And we just gently stretch that left side, pulling with the right hand. And breathe. And back we come. Left hand on right ear. And stretch that right side. And of course we'll repeat that. The first time you figure it out, the second time feels more familiar. And breathe. And back to center. And again, we sit up nice and straight. This time without moving the body. We're just going to turn the head. And we're going to look over our right shoulder as we breathe. As far as you can. There again, you can stretch the eyes to the corner socket. Back. And over the left shoulder. And back. And second time, over the right. Breathe and stretch. And back. Nice and slow. And over the left. And back we come. A little bit more for the shoulders. So this time the hands are out in front. Bring the index fingers together. We're going to roll them underneath and the palms turn up. And back. And this time you can repeat that, or you can place the back of the hands together and try it that way. Still the palms turn up. And back. And we'll lower down. There's a posture in yoga called the eagle, and it involves both the arms and the legs. But since we're sitting in a chair, we'll just do the arms. Really good for the shoulders. This might get confusing. The hands come out in front, shoulder height. We place the right elbow over the inside of the left elbow. Then bend the elbows and we bring the palms together in front of the nose. And breathe. And then we release that, same way we got into it, and we bring the left over the right. And the palms face. Come to the nose. And then we'll try that again. Right over left. Wrap everything up. This time, if you'd like, see if you can bring your elbows to your knees. Inhale up. We unwrap. Left over right. And we'll try a little bit with opening up the hips. So make sure you're sitting forward in your chair. The right hand's on the inside of the right knee. Come forward here. We open that right leg up. Drop the right knee. Slide that right foot back as far as you can. Sitting up nice and straight. And breathe. And then we bring that up, close it in, and the left side. And push that foot back as far as it'll go. Won't slide on the rug. And breathe. Sitting up nice and straight once again. And then we bring that leg back in. Second time on the right. Exhale. Keep breathing. Now this time, if you need more of a stretch, you look over your left shoulder and look up. And we come back into center. And the left side. Slide it back. And then look over the right shoulder and look up. And back to center. You come in. Then you can bounce on your heels. Get all that tension out. And that brings us to bringing the right foot and placing it on top of the left knee. And breathe. And then we'll trade legs. And try it on that side. Really be able to feel that in your hips. Try to get both sit bones grounded into the chair. And back. And then the second time. If you need more of a stretch, you can lean forward. And breathe. And back. And left. And again, bend forward if you'd like, and breathe. And then we sit back up. Make sure I didn't forget anything here. Oh, the knee strengtheners. And this is where if you need a tie or a belt or something, that's fine. But we clasp our hands. We sit way forward in the chair. Place the hands underneath the ball of the right foot. Bring the leg up so the calf is parallel to the floor. We push through with the heels, pull back with the hands. It's isometric. This will strengthen the tendons and ligaments that hold the knee in place. And breathe. Come, and we'll try that on the other side. There again, one side goes better than the other. Push, pull, and breathe. And back we come. Let's try that a second time. So if you have a strap, you hold it by both hands and place it under the foot. And of course, keep breathing. And back we go. And the other side. And back down. So in order to finish up the yoga, you want to relax and let the prana go where it's needed. In a full yoga class, we take the time to deep breathe between postures. But this is a shortened version. So maybe after the pandemic, we can start a class. So sit back in your chair. So all the parts of the body are supported by the chair. We can turn our palms up. You can place them on the knees, whatever's comfortable. Place one hand over the other. Turn the corners of your mouth up into a gentle smile. And as you do this, just systematically go through your body. See where you're holding tension and tell it to let go. So you can let your feet relax, ankles, calves relax, your knees. Relax your thighs, your hips, that whole stomach and lower lumbar region. Relax your chest and your back, beginning at the base of the spine. Imagine every disc and vertebrae is in perfect alignment. And tell your back to relax. Relax the point between the shoulder blades and up into your shoulders. Shoulders, arms, and hands relax. Shoulders, arms, and hands. Relax your neck and your head, checking your forehead and jaw for tension. Even the hair on your head, tell it to relax. It's part of you. Nails on your fingers and toes relax. Then we can systematically go inside and picture our heart and see your heart as a healthy heart and tell it to relax. Relax your lungs. Relax your kidneys. See them as healthy. Liver, spleen, pancreas. Relax your stomach, your bladder, and the many, many feet of intestine. All your internal organs and glands, allow them to relax and see them as healthy, doing the job they were designed to do. Even the skin that covers you, tell it to relax. Blood that flows through you, and the bones that comprise your skeleton. Allowing that feeling of relaxation to sink into the very marrow of your bones. And in this state of relaxation, just deep breathe, try to empty the mind, still the body. And I want to thank you for joining me. I did yoga at the YWCA in Elkhart, Indiana for many, many years, and our yoga teacher's name was Betty Torres. She was an extraordinary woman. So this is in her memory. Thank you very much.
Thank you all for watching, and thank you, Alyse, for giving us that opportunity to relax. We all need that through the holidays, and we hope you will join us next Wednesday at 10 a.m. And just a reminder, you can always watch either Tai Chi or yoga on our YouTube channel, White Pigeon Township Library. Until then, have a great day.
Thank you.